Hey everybody, it's your boy Edwardo Jackson, CEO, founder, creator of the Cinema Draft game and CD3D token and soon to be decentralized exchange launchpad. Welcome to AMA Wednesdays. All right, so I'm going to try to keep my portion of this shorter because one of us has a doctor's appointment in about 6.5 hours, but I'm here to give you all your weekly update and the latest development. First off, well, you know what? All right, so it looks like we had a good day in the markets yesterday, so things are relatively up a little bit more. But I know all you guys care about is the token price, so let's take a look at CoinPapikra token price real quick. Not that I actually ever look at it. Oh, okay. So we are up 163%, which I'm pretty sure is tied to our to our BNB pairing. But you know what? Good for them. Almost up to 5 cents. So you know it is what it is. Wake me up when we get to 50 cents. I'm not even too concerned about token price right now because we haven't even released anything. So. Anyways, enjoy the sudden rise in value. Still get it while it's cheap. It's still super cheap, everybody, especially considering what it's about to do. Speaking of, so we are marching ahead with CD3D decks and also our draft stream game. We had some hiccups in our internal test over the weekend, but that's development for you. I'm still working on it. We still expect to have this sucker out Q1 2022, but it just may take a week or two longer than I want. I will be working on another internal test this week. Actually, that is probably my homework when I get off of this call to set up the talent pool for that. But I mean, we're working, guys. We're really trying to get the game out to you. I would love to get the test net version of the game out as soon as possible. So fingers crossed for this week to be a good one internally. Because if it goes well internally, then we'll roll it out and have you guys kick the tires. It's not even quite external. You guys are in the community. You guys are in the inner circle. So we'll let you guys kick the tires within the community. So, and then on the CD3D deck side, I mean, all this stuff isn't your issue. I mean, execution is hard. Development always has its challenges. We've had some really flaky front-end devs here that we had to replace. So that has definitely slowed us up some. We honestly should be done with this by now, but we are bringing in fresh blood and hope to have this part of the project done sooner than later. So just hang in there. We're capitalized enough to get this to market. We're still working on this sucker every day. At least I am. No days off over here. Well, maybe, one day off of the Super Bowl. Damn it, Bengals. Come on. But otherwise, no days off over here. We're working on this thing every day. We know some of you guys have been holding for a while, and we appreciate it. But speaking of, let's hear it one time for the holders. Let's go to our and also check out this new layout for Medium. I think I kind of like it. They also have a feature where I think they can have like your site read to you. Anyways, sorry, sidetrack. Anyways, for the holders. If you go to our frequently asked questions, which is pinned, listen, you can actually have the site read to you, which I think is kind of wild.
Cinema Draft Note 6, 2021 middle dot 6 minutes, read middle dot 0:00. Frequently asked questions, answered the CD3D token sale.
That's kind of fun, isn't it? Anyway, and also very, very accessible for people who have any kind of sight impairment. So kudos to Medium. Pretty cool. So to the holders, those of you who are mining, who are staking, aka liquidity mining, we are at a robust 1,402%. All right. I'm not complaining. I'm very excited for you all who are getting this ridiculous short-term APR added to your staking wallets every day. We're giving out 20,000 CD3D a day. This is our most unprecedented, biggest giveaway yet. Those of you who are token holders are enjoying the staking so far. Kudos to you. But do people just not know about this? Have we? I mean, you know what? I mean, I guess I got to run a few more tweets or something. I mean, maybe I need to start cycling some tweets. But I mean, this is kind of ridiculous. And then the best part about it is that you guys are in deep. This is the 500,000 CD3D. 500,000 CD3D are currently being staked by you all right now. So, and I'm not sure that means that it's more people, but I think all of you who have rolled up your holdings from even the very first staking pool to now have just been, letting it ride, letting it go on black. I mean, you're not going to, even if we weren't staking right now, you wouldn't be earning this much in daily rewards from dividends. This is the best game in town right now. So I'm so excited you guys are taking advantage of that. And I mean, damn. If this holds, this would be, an APR record for CD3D. So I don't know. I mean, I would say tell a friend, but maybe you don't want to tell a friend. Get those free tokens. All right, so let's check in with our case study, aka Mel Rob, who once again started off with 400 CD3D when she first started, and just started, or actually 200 CD3D, and then through claiming got her roll up to about 400, but she is now up to, so she's in this pool, she staked almost 7,200 CD3D and has earned over half that back in roughly half the time of the pool. So the pool ends on the 28th. So we are literally halfway through, and wow, she could double up once again. This is nuts. So she's sitting on, once she claims this and minus the 10% transaction fee, she'll be sitting on roughly 12,000 CD3D. I mean, even at current prices, future prices, past prices, rolling up 400 CD3D up to 12,000 purely through the power of staking is an advertisement for staking itself. Right. So kudos to Mel Rob and to all of you who've had similar journeys. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Good work, guys. So yeah, so very excited for you all who are enjoying all these free staking rewards. What else happened this week? So this is what we call our proof of burn / lock. This is a document I set out the day we launched the token, just to show you guys full transparency of our burn, the audit, and our proofs of lock. There we go. To show you all our proofs of lock, showing that, for full transparency, so you can have faith in our strategy and what we're doing. We wanted to show you guys, very openly, like where the tokens are stored. Because one thing that a lot of these projects have is, or don't have these days, is transparency. We want to be transparent about everything that's going on here, especially when it comes to large amounts of the token supply, which are otherwise unaccounted for outside of holders. So our next one for the team tokens does not come up till April. I'm not even studying that too tough. Of the team tokens, we've only dispersed, I don't know, maybe about, of the 500,000 we got, I think I've only sent out maybe, 6,000 to the team members. We're not going to be moving those anytime soon. And all of our team members are long-term hodlers. Marketing, we're good for 2 years until the next tranche. And then we're still sitting on, of the 6.667 million tokens of marketing, we still have like 6.2 million left. So we got a long ways to go. And I'll be using at least 2 million of these this year to guarantee prize pools in Draft Stream. So come on out and maybe catch us on a free roll, on an overlay. Liquidity tokens. Okay. So this is what happened most recently. I was a couple days late. My bad. I was a couple days late in relocking the liquidity tokens. We took on our monthly allotment tranche of 500,000 and then relocked the rest. So 17.5 million were relocked on March 11th for another 30 days. Once we're on the other side of all this active development for DraftStream and CD3D decks, we will come up with a mass locking script to lock up all the rest of these to automatically come out every 30 days. So we don't have human error like me coming out, on the 8th or the 9th to lock for another 30 days. That's my bad. But either way, the 500,000 we're just sitting on right now, they're not going anywhere. We're actually holding them out for the debut of CD3D decks. And speaking to earlier, when I mentioned that we were having some minor delays in the back end or some minor delays on development, that will actually mostly affect probably the debut of CD3D decks. So even though I wanted this current staking pool to last us until we had the debut of CD3D decks, looks like you have to get used to some non-staking life. It might be a week or two after the current staking pool ends where the new staking on CD3D decks won't be ready. So, we'll get a taste of dividend life for a week or so. So just wanted to warn you guys about that up front. So definitely if you're on the fence about staking or haven't, done it yet, definitely jump in because this is the final staking pool until our CD3D decks self-hosted staking pool. Community jackpot tokens, I relocked them since we don't have an active playing community yet. And our ICO token sales, we still have about 18 million ICO tokens still left to be sold. And we are looking forward to doing a nice, big, healthy sale. Most likely not all for all 18 million. We're not that popular yet, but at least maybe at least a million or two once we kick off CD3D decks. And of course, as we get closer to launching everything, I will keep the community informed. All right, so that is your proofs of burn and lock update. But now, for what many of y'all have come to see, we are here to find out the winners of our CD3D Superhero Meme contest. The rules were as follows. Follow us. Create a CD3D Superhero Meme or caption. Like and quote tweet this post using hashtag CD3D, hashtag drafting soon, hashtag super CD3D. Then you'd have to join our Google form. This ended roughly 14 hours ago, I think. And I have to admit, y'all, while I'm very excited by the ones who did qualify, I am disappointed in the community for those who couldn't follow directions. So for those who did not follow directions, we only have 4 winners this week. But their loss are the winners gain. Winners gains. All right, whatever. Anyway, so we were giving away a total of what was it? So we were giving away 500 CD3D to the winners. So which would have been 2,500 spread out over 5 winners. So instead, we will give out 625 CD3D to each winner since we only have 4. You like that? You like that. And also the winner, the overall winner, the top vote getter, and I'm just checking the ballot results. All right, we're going to lock the ballot results behind the scenes. And we have our 4 winners. We have a top winner. And the top winner gets their very own Drafting Soon meme designed by our own in-house graphic arts designer, Marful Rahman of Bangladesh. He will fit you up with your own Drafting Soon to the top winner. All right, so without further ado, let's find out who won the CD3D Superhero Drafting Soon contest. In fourth place, with a total of 8 internal team votes, let us bring over Airdrop Mastery. His meme. Oh, first of all, his caption. You guys looking for where DeFi and gaming meet? I've been invested in this project, and it's a great investment. CD3D token has anti-whale and anti-dumping system, which make CD3D right place to invest and keep your money safe. First of all, this is an infomercial, and I appreciate it. Thank you for extolling some of our features and virtues. Airdrop Mastery. Much obliged, sir. And and this is actually a meme straight out of Endgame, where the Hulk is talking to his boy Ant-Man, investors who got scammed by shitcoins tokens, and then here you go, little buddy, have yourself a CD3D. Fourth place, 625 CD3D tokens coming to you shortly after this program. Congratulations, Airdrop Mastery. Congratulations. Sorry, so that's number 4 with 8 votes. Number 3 with 9 votes. Drag this over here. All right, NFT Lookout 07. All right. Slayer. Okay, sorry. It took my Gen X brain a second to translate. This means Slayer. Slayer, aka at NFT_Lookout7. Nothing is more powerful than CD3D. I'm going to hold it. I trust the project and the team who runs it. DeFi gaming is lit. Hold tight now. Let's go to the moon. And then this, of course, is a play off of Thanos and his Infinity Stones. And the 5th Infinity Stone being CD3D. I have Infinity Stone. Huh? I have CD3D. Which one's more powerful? I guess we know. It is CD3D. Congratulations, 625 CD3D coming to you, Slayer. And in second place, the runner-up with 15 votes from the CD3D team is Raccoon NFT Club. Ash in the Y in you see. All right. Ash in the yak. All right. Anyways, Raccoon NFT Club. Rack. Who haven't invested on CD3D are losing huge chance to make their money 100x. He's not wrong there. I'm telling you, this time next year, I'll be shocked if we're not 100x. You're not still too late. Essentially, just read the roadmap and thank me later. Out of 8,615 scenarios, there's only one way to win. Another play off of this one was a play off of was Infinity War, where Doctor Strange went into his own I was gonna call it the metaverse, not the metaverse, the multiverse. Went into the multiverse to figure out every possible outcome of saving the future. There's only one. And in this case, it's CD3D. Well done, sir. Or ma'am. Raccoon NFT Club. 625 tokens coming to you shortly. And last but not least, actually, let me retweet these while I have these up here. Like, retweet. Like, retweet. To our 21,700 followers. Like, retweet. Oh, I already liked this one. Okay, cool. And then retweet. And finally, the winner with 18 votes is Hustle Rich. Woo! Hustle Rich with a video or GIF-like video CD3D meme, the CD3D Superheroes, using one of our own stickers in the meme. Looking good, Hustle Rich. This is a fantastic project, Hustle Rich says, with real life heroes, great team, and a great community. Let's talk about y'all. I hope for more success in this team. Pray hands emoji, rocket ship emoji. So what are you waiting for? Get some CD3D in your life now. CD3D drafting soon. Hashtag Super CD3D. Congratulations to the champ, Hustle Rich. Holla at your boy. Either DM us on Twitter the photo you would like to have adapted into our drafting soon meme. And also, you have 625 CD3D coming your way. Hustle Rich. And actually, and I've already retweeted because I liked it before. So this is good stuff. So, all right. So we'll do an announcement later on, most likely after I've had a chance to take a nap and go to the doctor and then come back. So within the next 12 hours. But congratulations, Hustle Rich. Congratulations to everybody who competed, who spread the word, and who qualified. And for those of you who did submit an entry but did not quite qualify, please do read the instructions next time. Please do follow directions. And you, too, can have some extra CD3D in your wallet to stake or to hold. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you so much. All right. And so with all that taken care of, I think I've covered all the highlights of the week. And I now turn it over to your questions. Anyone listening has any comments or questions? The floor is yours.
Here I am.
Aisha, what's good?
Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you what's good. I was checking coin prices.
Okay.
And I saw, I was doing a little research for a prospective liberation of some CD3D that looked like there was, might find.
So are you looking for retirement money? Are you trying to get your number, as they say on Billions? You're trying to find your number?
I was actually trying to, I like to do an average, right? Okay. So, keep it good and fair. And, I'm not trying to take advantage of anyone.
Okay.
So we noticed, and then also Raymart, I hope I'm saying your name right, REYMART, brought to my attention that Coin Paprika had our token at 0.04955.
Yes.
So, what'd you say?
No, I'm agreeing. I'm amening. Amen corner over here. Sorry, go ahead.
Yes. So I was doing a little bit of research because I started with ApeSwap, and ApeSwap has our coin at 0.02075. PooCoin has it down there at 0.022, blah, blah. Coin Paprika's price actually just has gone up since Raymart put the price in the chat. So it went up
that's people buying it on TokePie, most likely.
Okay, and Nomics has the coin at 0.04946. Now remember what we reported last week. So the coin price has practically doubled in a week.
Pretty much, yeah. It was at 163%. And it looks like most of the action came on Valentine's Day. No, actually, no. Today it looks like, today it just shot up. So someone's probably been taking advantage of the prices over there on or at least liquidity over there on TokePie, because that's one of the main questions we get in chat. It's a valid question. There are people who are asking how they can sell it or even where they can buy it, and they go to PooCoin and they see the relative lack of volume, whatever, and get discouraged. And that's when we tell them about TokePie, which is, yes, a centralized exchange. So it may not be as immediate as you'd like, but there is activity there. And while ApeSwap has, more, probably more overall in holdings, it's a lot of people who are, just looking to sell. So if you're looking to sell too, the slippage is going to be probably too high. But over on TokePie, it's a whole open world. So go ahead and go ahead and get it. And I mean, if you're looking to buy, plenty of opportunity over there. And if you're looking to sell, apparently you can get it. You can probably sell it for a higher price than you can on ApeSwap and elsewhere. So do what you do, y'all.
Yeah. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
So just wanted to, just report on that our prices.
So did you figure out your number? Did you figure out your number for financial freedom with CD3D? By the time this is done, you're gonna end up owning more than any of us, even me.
I hope so.
Good thing this isn't a publicly traded company, because then you'd be able to boss me around and fire me.
I wouldn't fire you. You're doing a great job. Keep up the good work, sir.
Oh, that's too kind. Thank you so much.
We appreciate your contribution to the company.
Oh man, we try, man. We try. It's real in the field back here, but we're trying. But no, I'm very excited. We are getting a lot closer to stuff getting done with DraftStream. Whenever there's I got excited and a little bit over my skis this weekend by inviting a select group of friends to try an internal test, and of course blow up my face. So next time an internal test will truly be internal, as in me and the team. And then when it's ready for maybe like a preview, maybe we'll do like an external internal test. So we might bring you in on that one too.
Oh, you said you might bring me in on that one? Did you say that?
We might.
Is this being recorded?
This is being recorded, but might being the operative word, might.
Oh, okay. All right.
We might. We'll have to see how we feel about our product. We'll have to see how we feel about it. But no, it's looking good. It's got a lot of cool features. A lot of standard features that you expect out of a daily fantasy sports site, and a lot of cool features that are unique to our fantasy sports for the movies style offering. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm having fun just kind of getting a little bit back in the swing of things. And, I had a very regimented schedule for, 11 months. It would, a certain pattern of podcasts, strategy breakdowns, creating talent pools, doing research on shows if they're out there. I mean, I promise you, once you start playing DraftStream, you will be more aware of cool stuff to watch and enjoy than you ever were before. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
I'm very excited. I have been following your posts on Twitter. So you've been posting about a lot of interesting shows. I haven't had a chance to watch any of them, but I look forward to getting into it. Definitely.
I appreciate that. And I do consume a lot of entertainment. It is, that's my job to an extent, but also, I love it. I mean, we're in the, we're in the golden age of TV right now. This is a fun time to be. So, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Yeah.
Question.
Yeah. What's up?
Speak a little bit on the track. I had no idea that some of the trading sites tracked more. I don't know how they track the prices based on the activity of which sites. So,
okay.
One of the admins was it. I don't like to say people's names wrong. Am I saying it right? Polonier?
Yeah, I don't know how to say it either. And he works with me.
Please come on and tell me how to pronounce your name properly. But
Polo NYR, or is it Polo NYR? Like Polo New York Ranger? I don't know. What's up?
I didn't even think about that.
I know, right? Anyways, we'll go with Polo. We'll go with Polo for now.
Okay, so that lovely person informed us that Coin Paprika does track TokePi activity, which is why they have a different price. So then I checked Nomics and saw that Nomics also has prices that are concurrent with Coin Paprika. KuCoin and ApeSwap, they are the ones whose prices are, in the 0.02s, and I wasn't able to get a price on PancakeSwap. I wasn't, really focused to play with PancakeSwap tonight, but I'm just wondering, how is it that they can set a price for a token that they have? Like, ApeSwap has a lot of the token, but they're not, they're not tracking the price.
Accurate.
And
Well, PooCoin, just kind of tracks like these different markets, whatever. ApeSwap, it's like any market, supply and demand, right? So right now, I guess if you went over to ApeSwap and we're trying to, buy CD3D, people over at ApeSwap are selling it at that price. It's just that people over at TokePi value it higher and I guess prefer a centralized exchange experience or whatever. Like I said, there is, probably. Well, I think, over here, the slippage is going to kill you, right? The slippage over here, if you're going to try to sell, at least, is going to kill you. Buying, it's normal price. I would probably use 12% slippage if you're trying to buy because, there should be plenty of good tokens available, right? But if you're trying to sell, the slippage over there will kill you. So your best shot is probably over on TokePi, where they have, a line of buyers and stuff for this all the time. It's cool over at ApeSwap. TokePi. It's cool. You have to meet the market and some days are better than others. It seems like it's been kind of slow recently, but it did pick up today. So,
I bet
so
you
if you're selling, if you're looking to sell your tokens, I think slippage isn't even like an issue on TokePi because it's centralized. Go ahead and handle that. Go ahead and handle your business over there. Go ahead and set yourself an order, a sell order, and see what happens.
Yeah, I have to say, you'll get a better price at TokePi than you will selling to me. I'm not trying to cheat anybody. I'm just trying to keep CD3D from falling into the wrong hands because my price is going to be concurrent with probably just a bit more than I would pay on ApeSwap because I am trying to be fair and I'm a kind person. So I'm not trying to screw you. I'm trying to get, make us both happy. But if you got a little time and you're trying to go a little higher than what Aisha's offering, dance on over to TokePi and do some business over there. If you want it quick, easy, friendly, you come see Aisha.
All right, yeah, and that's real spiel. If you're looking to move your tokens, holla at your girl Aisha. Now, I see something in the chat from Sam's. Okay, Sam's asks when airdrop distribution and gives me some really janky emojis. Yes, I'm talking about you, Sam's. So
was that a side eye?
It's something. Anyway, Sam's. All right, so I would encourage you to check out our frequently asked questions. I'll put it in the chat for your convenience, Sam's. Or if you want to jump on the line if you're listening. Go for it. But anyways, it's in the frequently asked questions. And if you go down to, I don't need to read it for you. Actually, I guess I can have Medium read it for you. But basically, situation's the same. All right, so here's the situation. Because too many people from the airdrop distribution were dumping their tokens, we sent out about a seventh of the tokens from the original airdrop distribution, airdrop promotion back in, September, October, somewhere around there, right? And because they promptly dumped the token and crashed the price, we did not want that future for CD3D. So in the interest of keeping the token price stable to high, we decided to vest your tokens until there's enough liquidity for the market to absorb it. Most likely that will happen after the launch of CD3D DEX. Now, let's say we were to give you all your tokens, there's something like, I don't know, 400,000 maybe CD3D that are owed to that token or to that promotion. Well, if we gave all this out, even if you wanted to sell right now, unless you put them all on TokePi, and I can't promise you they'd all sell on TokePi at the price you'd want. If you put them all on ApeSwap or PancakeSwap, you guys would still be crying about the slippage. The slippage is too high. Why is slippage high? What percentage slippage? It'd be 40, 45%. It wouldn't be worth it for crying out loud because there'd be too many sellers and not enough buyers. I am asking you to be patient just a little bit more because once we are able to have CD3D DEX rollout, once we have DraftStream rollout, and we have more liquidity in the marketplace, people who are buying more than selling, then you will find a higher token price for your earned tokens. Yeah, haven't gotten anywhere. We're actually, I think I might even be sitting on them in a separate decentralized wallet, whatever. I've segregated those tokens. We're just sitting on them, just waiting for the time when we will have enough liquidity, enough buyers to buy up all the tokens you airdroppers want to dump. Okay, I hope that answers your question. So trust me, by the time we give you your tokens, they'll be worth far more than if you had received them way back in, I don't know, October, and when you were dumping them on the market. Because last time I checked, after we gave out that first tranche of tokens before our airdropper service crashed on us, fortunately now apparently, you guys have driven the token price down to just over 1 cent, and today we're almost 6x that. We're almost 5x that. So cool your heels, y'all. All right, just calm down. We'll handle this. It will be fine. We're not going anywhere. We will get you your tokens in due time. All right. There's that question answered with more detail. Any more questions or comments?
You answered my staking question. So
okay.
We'll be doing life without staking.
Staking ends on the 28th. CD3D Dex will have staking. Actually, that part of the design is pretty much done. So just, I mean, for those who actually care about the nuts and bolts of all this stuff, so where we're at right now, we basically have most of the contracts built out, and we're just working on bringing on a front-end developer to finish building out the pages and connecting the contracts. So all that with a competent front-end developer won't take too long, or with a professional front-end developer shouldn't take too long. So we're working on that, and then we have to go into testing mode, and then we have to get an audit, and then we will roll it out. So, looking at, hopefully no more than 2 or 3 weeks, but, we're hard at work on it. We have not stopped, and we're still moving at pace. So yeah, CD3D Dex. So let me tell you all the things CD3D Dex will have for those who are new to the community. You will be able to swap tokens, just like ApeSwap or PancakeSwap. We will have liquidity, where you can provide liquidity with your tokens to earn revenue on lending your tokens out, providing liquidity to the system. We'll have farming, where you can take your LP tokens from your liquidity and farm them out and earn CD3D, as well as staking. It's not on this one. All right. So this one doesn't have staking, but we also have staking as well, where we will set up a staking pool for those of you who either aren't farming or providing liquidity, or are doing all those things and just want another revenue stream from CD3D. We will provide staking on the service as well. And if you yourself have a token project that you want to reward your holders with staking token rewards, you can self-service stake your own tokens on CD3D Dex. And then finally, we will also have token sales, where you can create your own CD3D. You can create. I've very got CD3D on the mind. You can create your own token sale for your token project, just like Pink Sale or DX Sale, only better. You can host it on our site. We offer discounts on the sign-up fee if you pay in CD3D, like I think 15 or 20%. Discounts on the overall fee if you use CD3D to either pay for it and or use it as your exchange token. So you'll have 3 different types of sales. You'll have your typical pre-sale model, exchange, say BNB for your BP20 type token, and I think we'll have 4 different types of chains available. I think we'll have ETH, Polygon, Binance Smart Chain, and I'm forgetting one. It's Solana, I think. Anyway, so something like that. So we'll have those available, and 2, a normal sale, and so with the pre-sale, the normal type sale, you'll have brain fire right now. You'll have a normal type of sale where kind of like, actually, let me show you an example with Pink Sale, where you have a certain period of time to sell your tokens. And actually, I'll show you. We'll have a lot of the same features you were used to with the Pink Sale. You'll have vesting options, team vesting options. So, and by vesting options, it means you'll be able to break up the amount of tokens that go out to the community for the people who bought tokens. So that kind of helps ensure that there's not a ton of immediate dumping after the sale is done. So this is our previous sale. Yeah, there we go. And so you'll see a lot of these features you're used to here and what have you. But some of the features we're offering a lower amount of 50% liquidity for pre-sales. We'll also have regular sales. So for those who already have tokens that have already been launched, you just want to have a token sale, come to CD3D Dex. And so for that, we'll have optional liquidity, and that liquidity can be whatever amount you set. Also, an optional soft cap, hard cap, and with the soft cap being as low as 25% for just a regular sale. And then we'll have what's called what I call a participation sale, where basically you have people opt to buy a CD3D token and create a CD3D, say, BNB LP pair, and then use the LP tokens to buy whatever tokens on sale. And so we'll have incentives for people who use that as well, because you'll be helping support the price and usage of CD3D by using those type of tokens. All right. And, oh, man, I hate it when YouTube asks me, continue watching? Yes. I've got you running in the background, damn it. There we go. All right. Need a soundtrack. So anyways, so we're going to have a lot of cool features on CD3D Dex, on the Dex Launchpad. Just bear with us. It'll all be worth the wait. And I'm telling you, a year from now, we most likely will be around 100x. I've gone on ad infinitum about how our role model in all this is Axie Infinity. We came out roughly around the same time, just a year apart. They came out at 15 cents originally. We came out at 15 cents originally. And Axie, within a year, they had basically grown 1,100%, 1,000 and something percent. No, I think it was 966%. So there's a non-zero chance we can at least do 10% of that. Now they've kind of come down to earth with the rest of everyone else. But when everything was cool during a normal bull run, it peaked at $160 per token from a beginning of just under 15 cents. So that's roughly 966x the original token value. So I'm pretty sure we can do at least 10% of that. 10% of that is just under 100x. So as they say in Jurassic Park, hold on to your butts, because we will have utility. It'll be a bear market. People will be looking for value. They'll be looking for utility. They'll be looking to use tokens. The bear markets aren't a time for wild and rampant speculation. We'll actually have a use case week in, week out with the Draft Stream game, the upcoming CD3D, so the upcoming Cinema Draft movie theatrical game, and eventually our Star Card Celebrity NFT system, which we haven't even really discussed, at length. But I mean, man, when that comes out, that is a game changer. It's what I like to call the Amazon Prime of our Amazon, of our Cinema Draft CD3D system. Star Cards will be that game changer. I mean, we already have a pool of tokens that are sitting there waiting to reward people who use Star Cards. And once traffic picks up and we have more transactional activity, the Star Card market will be robust. Will be very robust. And also, as the price of CD3D rises too, the more valuable Star Cards will become, because we'll be pricing them in CD3D. So just hang in there, y'all. I mean, CD3D Dex, Cinema Draft in general, we have a lot to offer. We have a lot of utility. We're working very hard on this, and we still anticipate launching all this, or at least launching Draft Stream and CD3D Dex in Q1 2022. So we got another month and a half. Hang in there. Okay.
Sounds excellent. I have another question, if no one else has a question. Anybody got a question?
Shoot.
Okay. It's about, CD3D doesn't call them dividends, right? I know we have staking rewards, but then for people who are not staked, is there a way to track the amount of money, the amount of CD3D that we're getting from, from transactions? Because I know is it 6% that gets divided back up between CD3D holders, 6% of transaction fees.
Yeah, close, pretty much. It's actually 75% of the 6%, just to be precise. So it's more like
4.5%.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for doing that quick math. Yeah, and just as a quick reminder, where does the money go? Did I?
Yeah, show me the money.
Show you the money. Oh, well, actually, it's better seen in the white paper, but we do. Oh, here it is. There we go. So of the 6%, 15% goes to Cinema Draft because we had to keep the lights on. 7% goes to community rewards. This is what I was talking about with the star card system. The star card funds will come partly from there. So actually, I can see us also maybe even like if we don't sell enough of the ICO tokens, I can see us maybe even like dumping like 1 million or 2 million ICO tokens in there as well to really give it a kickstart too. So that would be a hell of a donation, to be honest with you. That'd be like money we're taking off the table. But I'm just saying the star card system is going to be, pretty exciting. So 7% of transactions go towards these star cards or community rewards. And so from that, so give you an idea of how star cards work for anyone who's just getting themselves acquainted with this for the first time. Star cards are celebrity NFTs. And so as you play the draft stream game, week in, week out, we'll have these talent pools of actors who are appearing in movies and TV shows that are coming on streaming, right? Like on Hulu or Netflix. So to give you an example, Inventing Anna, right? Last week's Inventing Anna, or Bel Air. Here we go, Bel Air. Jabari Banks, he's the star. He plays a fictional version of young Will Smith in Bel Air. His actor star card would be also available outside of the draft stream game to hold and to own. And so as his actor in the draft stream game goes, let's say he performs well in the draft stream game, earns people points for playing, whatever. Even outside of the games, if you held Jabari Banks' star card, you'd earn additional CD3D based on how his card performed, how his actor performed inside the draft stream game. So it's going to be really cool seeing how that whole marketplace develops, how people use game theory and strategy, who start plotting out in advance. Oh, I see Samuel L. Jackson has a movie coming up in 6 months. It's going to be a big summer blockbuster. It's probably going to, do really well in the draft stream game. Let me go get this star card for cheap right now. Let me hold on to Samuel L. Jackson, and so that when he comes around with, for star cards, I'll be able to get a lot of that free money for just owning the star card. So we have a really cool system set up for that I look forward to explaining to you all and diving deep into as we get closer to its fruition. So star cards and community rewards is 7%, and 3% goes to staking rewards. This is another part of our project that we need to build out, where basically people who have been holding for 30 days or longer will be eligible to have funds from a collected pool every 24 hours or so, where they can go and claim rewards dedicated to them. So another incentive for long-term holding. So you'll have staking on C3 decks and what have you, but if you're a long-term holder, you'll also be able to take part of our own transactional staking rewards. So that's where the rest of the 25% of the 6% goes in the 6% of each transaction. Talked that one to death, didn't I?
It was good. Thank you very much.
No problem. Any other questions or comments?
So is there a way that we can track it other than like for the tokens that are not staked?
Oh, yeah. You mentioned that. Well, so honestly, not yet, but that would be a cool community project. Like if someone wanted to do like a quick app or something. I mean, because honestly, it really is just kind of like tracking your data, like knowing what you started with, and then just kind of checking in, every day and then recording it. So, I mean, I guess you could do a spreadsheet if you're that interested. I'm somewhat partial to spreadsheets. I mean, I would if I weren't doing 20 other things, I'd probably track mine a little bit closer. But yeah, I mean, it would just be basically checking daily what the difference is. So I'm sure someone can make an app for that.
That would be cool. I would do it if I had those kind of skills, but my skills lie elsewhere.
Well, yeah, there you go. Same here. I am definitively non-technical, so do with that what you will.
Yep, what you just said.
Yep.
So I was thinking what would be a cool feature, because I remember how much fun we were having with the Gnosis safe. If there was some sort of trustless, I was like, I'm like, yes, let's turn this into a one-stop shop.
Well, I mean, that's another thing too, is that CD3D with an activated community, and I get it. A lot of people are holding, being patient, just waiting for us to actually do something. What's that mean with the stick poking the little thing? Do something, right? So I get it. So we could be a lot more active than we already are now. Although I've seen the chatter pick up recently, and I appreciate that. You guys help, talking it up and discussing among yourselves in the channel. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for checking in and touching base and stuff. But once we really start getting things moving, once you start seeing the dramatic rise in the token price, once we start bringing in, early adopters for the draft stream game and what have you, and converting them into CD3D holders and stakers and what have you. I mean, then we'll probably see a more activated community. People maybe even looking to build off of CD3D, and maybe they'll build that app. Maybe they'll build some games or things that use CD3D or whatever. I mean, and that's not to say that we're not done, building games and stuff for Cinema Draft or CD3D either. We got stuff that we want to get done as well. So, I mean, sky's the limit is just the very first step in a very long game. And it's been a little bit gratifying to see some of the things that CD3D as a contract works against, to be kind of holding up for the moment right now. Like, I mean, I think I've gone over a couple times now, the Safe Moon's, shall we say, pivot.
I love the eulogy, by the way.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, so Safe Moon, they had to, they realized their system wasn't working, it stagnated, because they fell into the liquidity trap I've been railing about for about a year. And so they had to switch up and come up with a version 2, which I think is also kind of slow right now. It's Safe Moon. I think it's this one. But anyways, Safe Moon, they got problems, but most of them from their own making. I mean, they just have made too many damn tokens, is what it is. But yeah, see, I mean, and they're popular, widely held, and they're now following the bear market as well. It's it's going to be a bear market for a minute, so just kind of deal with it. But even still, I mean, some of the things that we try to avoid, like how liquidity is done, right? And I know right now, we're experiencing a pain point for those who are looking to sell, who, there are more sellers than buyers. I get it. But I'm telling you, once we turn the market around by having actual products, stuff that you can use CD3D for, we start having people buy into the games and use them to play to win more CD3D, and with these massive guaranteed prize pools we'll be having, you'll start seeing that whole dynamic flip around. And once we have more predictable stream of revenue, we can actually expand and go on to more exchanges and get the word out even more. So it's all just beginning. It's all just getting started. And it's been very gratifying seeing some of the features that make CD3D unique, like the way we handle our liquidity. Even the way we pay our team, just be better than other tokens that are out there. I'm not going to put them on blast yet, but I had a spirited debate inside the Black People in Cryptocurrency group last week with...
I missed it.
Well, I was inspired to create a side hustle of my own. I mean, look for me opening up my own future side hustle on what I like to call a tokenomics audit, because a lot of these projects are doomed before they even start. And this one, for a lot of the mistakes they're making in their token supply, in the way they set up their deflationary transactional tax features, it's just doomed from the start. And then also the way they've set up their pink sale. I mean, and I tried to give them some advice. I was polite at first. I was helpful and constructive at first, and then they started they cried shenanigans saying that I was fudding them and stuff. And I'm like, well, I was trying to help you, and I no longer wish you luck. Now you don't need it because obviously you know everything. So once they crash and burn, I will document that as well. I'll open up my own side hustle as a tokenomics audit consultant because I'm telling some of these things. I'm not saying every contract needs to look like ours. No, don't. We're unique. Go create your own tokenomics. But there are a lot of lessons that people are going to learn the hard way that don't work, that, tactics that don't work anymore. And that we've seen that if SafeMoon, the biggest shitcoin in history, couldn't make swap and liquefy work, then how do you think you're going to make it work? Especially when you've got a 3% swap auto liquidity, aka swap and liquefy, and a 2% burn rate. You're always going to have more liquidity than burn. What are you doing? You're not deflating. All right, sorry. I actually did a video, which I'm sitting on. I did a video over the weekend, which I'm sitting on, which I'm actually going to go add to it once this thing crashes and burns when its sale starts on the 20th. I'll be looking at. I'm not saying I'm rooting for it to fail, but I'm expecting it to fail. So when this thing fails, I'm going to do a follow-up video, and then I'm going to open up my little shingle, my little side hustle for tokenomics audits. Aisha, when you're ready to do your Aisha coin, stop by my place first. I'll give you a friends and family discount.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Let's make sure you're right out the gate before you go and build out a contract and then plunk down one B&B for a CD3D deck sale and this thing crashes and burns. We don't want to see that happen to you.
And it's going down on the CD3D decks.
It is. Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I have a question for you about the Cinema Draft game itself.
Okay.
So I know that we will build our fantasy teams using actors.
Yeah, so we call them call sheets, but yes, continue.
Call sheets. Okay, we'll build our call sheets using actors. But at some point, will we be able to, because there's directors also, and how sometimes we follow certain directors?
Shh. You're giving away my roadmap. Oh, yes, of course. Yes. We're going to do all that stuff. Yes. And we're going to do all that stuff. Directors will have different themes. We'll do regional,
I was about to ask about themes next.
We're a worldwide company.
Special events.
Something like 40 to 50% of our, at least Telegram users, are from Asia. So yes, we do. So what you're seeing now, this is like the internal test talent pool we had this past week. Just to give you an idea. Now, this is what we used to use before we were able to hire developers and had like a front end and a UI and the brilliant Paula Kathuria, who I am excited to. I guess I can announce this. I don't think she cares. She only listens to these things. She's going on maternity leave, so I look forward to paying her to go pump out another human being. But before she leaves, she's the one who did all the great artwork and stuff for CD3D.app. And our draft stream.
Wait a minute, was that like an HR breach you just did?
It is not. I assure you, it is not. But it's no secret that she's pregnant. She's very pregnant. But I'm very excited that she's done our stuff. So this is what it looked like before the Picasso got her hands on it, and this is also kind of like how I'll plot out each talent pool every week. Really old school style before I input all the stuff into our backend system. But this is an example of our talent pool from last week in the internal test. Just 10 titles. We'll probably debut with at least 35 to 40 titles when we actually go live because we need to have the differentiation. And this past week, it looks like.
Is that a K-drama up there? I see Snowdrop.
Yeah. We bout that. Actually, I got the right. This is actually Apple. Oh no, it was Disney Plus. I'm sorry, it was Disney Plus. Yeah, Snowdrop was on Disney Plus.
Snowdrop was good.
Oh yeah, so you did watch it. Okay, very cool.
I do. I'm all
K-drama, is that your thing?
I do like the K-dramas. I like the C-dramas. I like the doramas, the J-dramas. I like my dramas. I do.
Aisha about that drama. So we had Snowdrop.
Of the fictional kind.
Of the fictional kind, of course.
Clear.
It's quick aside. I mean, anytime someone says on their dating profile, I hate drama. No, you love drama. It's like that's like the biggest cliche. I hate drama, and also, I love having fun. It's okay. All right, sure. Okay, I get it. Anyways, total aside. Yes, of course, no drama. Bel Air, which I watched the first 2 of the 3 episodes they dropped on. What stream was it? Not Hulu. It was Peacock. That's what it was. Peacock. Very promising, banging soundtrack. This guy's giving me some real Tay Diggs vibes, like for real, Uncle Phil. And then also Big Bug, Dollface season 2, Inventing Anna. I've been watching that. It's been a hoot. Our girl Julia Garner with
I like her.
The accent. You look poor. Why do you look so poor? Why do you wear that? She's got like this great, weird hybrid Russian, German fake accent, which is just great. I'm enjoying it greatly. So yeah, so this was in the talent pool in our tester this past week. I'm actually about to create the test talent pool for this weekend. Fingers crossed, pray for us. It'll also be another 10 titles. Just keep it nice and short. But yeah, we hope that it'll do well. And so this week looks like our top performers was your boy Snowdrop. Let's break down real quick.
So good.
Now you got me going into like a quick strategy session. But let's discuss Snowdrop real quick. Snowdrop also gave you the most bang for your buck because Snowdrop, if I do recall, was look, it's 5,800. So you have $100,000 budget in your call sheets. You have 10 slots to fill, 10 actors, no more, no less. You must have at least one headliner, one co-star, and one day player, right? So you really could have done what we call a max stack out of this one. It was so damn cheap, which would have been because you have to have at least one actor from 2 different titles. So you could have done, I think, a maximum of 8 from here. Let me see. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Oh no, you have to have an actor. I'm sorry, you have to have an actor from one of. Sorry, I haven't played this game in like a year. You have to have at least one actor from 2 or more different titles. That's right. So you can't have all 10 actors from one title. So yeah, so you could have done a max stack here where you did like I don't know, like yeah. So these maybe would it be 9? I guess you could shoehorn 9 of these suckers in there. And then I guess what was the second place one? Yeah, because this doesn't even add up to 50, 60K. And then the second place one was Kimmy. 91.10. And I like Kimmy. Kimmy was good. They filmed it in my hometown of Seattle. Like actually filmed in Seattle. They didn't go to Vancouver, which people always do for Seattle. I hate that stuff. They actually filmed in Seattle, which is nice. And Zoe Kravitz was great. Yeah, it was good. Kimmy, that Steven Soderbergh film. He likes to get, weird. And I don't understand why people didn't like this more. It's such a good film.
I need to watch it. Okay, I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, and actually look how the scores broke down. So for Kimmy, and actually, did I do? Yeah, so for Kimmy, it looked like it got its strength from the critics, 89%. 77%. The users, which, and mind you, the 6% bonus means that of the overall scores, Google user and IMDb scores, so basically the people like you and I who can rate these things, our opinions or our scores are weighted 60%. So in the final score, if you could follow this math, we average out these 2 scores and then times it, give it like a 60% bonus over these 2 scores, which are also averaged out and into one composite score. And so the critics loved Kimmy, whereas users, we were all right with it. Whereas with the K-drama, we didn't get critical scores. So 52 is a default score for Rotten Tomatoes. So if I can't find a Rotten Tomatoes review for it, it just gets a 52. And same thing with Metacritic review. If I can't find Metacritic reviews, it just gets a 66. And then, so these got default scores while audiences loved it. 97% on Google user and 8.8 IMDb user score, which is pretty high. So that was what's up.
I was going to ask you about animation. I see it over there. It's already there. Amazing. I love it. Thank you.
Yeah. We definitely try to get a really broad mix every week. And with 40 titles, I mean, you really can cover a lot of ground. I think ideally at the once we're hitting top speed, I would love to have 50 titles, because what's going to happen is that you're going to have a lot of people, a lot of sharp people who will be playing the game, who will have similar strategies. We saw this even in our tests. Like, I can show you some of these older. For example, let's go like, say, about a year ago, right? Just randomly, right? So, okay, perfect example. Jaybird and Gamble 24x7. These two, well, this guy is the all-time Cinema Draft money winner. I think he's won somewhere in the range of $5,000, $5,200 in playing a free-to-play game in our little tests. And then Jaybird's won probably around $2,000, somewhere around there. And these two are the apex predators of this game. So we'll have dozens to hundreds of Jaybirds and Gamble 24x7s out there with similar strategies, right? So you can see these guys, I mean, these call sheets are all within like 100 points of each other. That's how similar their strategies were. And then I think I was doing, was I not doing the, so the perfect call sheet back then, 1351, he had 1314. So Jaybird was really just right behind the perfect call sheet. And so, and you have like what I like to call optimal strategies. And the optimal strategy in this game is going to be 8 headliners, because headliners get a 40% bonus in their points. At least one co-star, as demanded by the game, which is a 20% bonus, and then just one day player. So whatever you do, try not to have more than one day player, because those are just basic points. You want to have as many bonus points as you can on your call sheet. So what's going to happen is you're going to get a lot of people who play really well, like Jaybird and then this is me, Swag Official, bringing up the rear, bring up 4th and 5th and 6th place. You have a lot of these guys who are really good, who have similar strategies, whose strategies overlap, and a lot of times they'll have duplicate call sheets. So you have to figure out ways to differentiate call sheets, and by having more titles and more chances for call sheets to be unique, then you'll have, you won't have so much crowding at the top, And that's also why we demand on our call sheets that you have tiebreakers. We have to guess the highest Metacritic critical score on a scale of 0 to 100, and then guess the highest IMDb user score on a scale of 0.0 to 10.0. And so, and then basically by differential, the people who's like closest in difference to the actual highest Metacritic, and then if you need to break that tie, the highest IMDb score, you arrange them thusly, if that makes sense.
That does make sense. Thank you.
Well, good. We try to think of everything. So, I'm very excited to get this game up and running, as you can tell, as I gave you guys an impromptu strategy sesh from last week's internal test. But I love this game. I love talking about this game. I look forward to bringing you on as a guest, Aisha, on the Cinema Draft podcast, which would be the mainstream podcast, which we will have pretty soon. It'll air on Wednesdays. I usually do my tapings on Tuesdays, and I look forward to bringing you on as a guest one of those weeks and doing a top 5.
A top 5 of what? Movies?
I don't know.
Shows?
I haven't thought of it yet, but we will figure out a top 5 of something. We'll figure out. I mean, I would love. One of these days we'll probably have to do a top 5 crypto movies, but most crypto movies suck. So that'll be a little rough top 5, but you'll see. It'll be a lot of fun. Actually, that's your homework between now and whenever I invite you on. Start thinking of what top 5 movies we should be talking about. Like, not what actual top 5 movies, but like what top 5 category we should use.
I'm down.
All right, sounds good. All right, so I need to be up in 4 hours, and I need to wrap this up. So I am going to. So unless there are any other quick questions, comments?
I don't have any other questions. Someone else may, though.
Anyone else? Last call for alcohol? All right. Well, I'm going to power this down. Thank you all so much for watching and or listening. I appreciate your support and for holding, and come back next Wednesday, same bat time, same bat channel, for another edition of AMA Wednesdays, starring CD3D and the Cinema Draft gaming platform. Thanks, everybody.